Hey, this is John, and there's Jamie, of course. It's from the Boots sign. So we just talked to Frank, who is a street magician right here. He's the one in bright pink and black. So tell me about how that conversation went.
Well, he kind of pretty much doesn't believe in any truth. He can be wrong about anything, and he doesn't believe in. He says he doesn't believe in God, but it doesn't mean he doesn't know God. He doesn't say he knows God doesn't exist. So he's kind of agnostic, really. And any evidence we try to give him about the truth of the Bible, he'll just try to write it off. Scientific evidences, he'll try to write it off. And, so he was open to listen to us, but he seemed pretty hard to the gospel.
Yeah, he was really nice, and we talked for a long time, and I juggled for like half an hour.
That's my fault. I kept you waiting. I mean, it was pretty cool at the end where he realized that just like if we saw a kid in front of a car, he'd push him out of the way and be a jerk not to. Just like we'd be a jerk not to try to drag him out of hell. He's heading for hell. Pretty cool he realized that.
Hold on a minute, there's a fire truck going by, it's kind of noisy. Okay, so what were some of the things that you tried to tell him about?
Well, I tried to tell him about the Earth's hanging on nothing, and then he tried to say, well, gravity is something.
About what the Bible says about science before science confirmed it.
But he tried to say, well, the Earth, he tried to say gravity is something, so, which it's not, but he tried to say that. He said, we don't really know what gravity is. Then he tried to say that you can prove evolution because there's not all missing links. There's some in between that have been found. I'm pretty sure that's not true.
There's way more missing than there are found.
And even the missing links they thought they found, they realized, no, it's just the skull of a person. And he kind of tried to use dogs, turning into other types of dogs as proof of evolution, but that's not changing into other kinds.
Yeah, and I think we've talked about before, like dogs have dog DNA.
Yeah.
Cats have cat DNA. Cat DNA has the ability to make retractable claws.
Yeah.
Dog DNA doesn't have it in there. You can have lots of different kinds of dogs, but they're all dogs. And cats, could be a house cat, could be a lion.
So really, he just, anything he never knew. He lives in a world where he doesn't know what's true. He said that I asked him if I could convince him his wife wasn't true, and he said it maybe. So I pray for him.
Yeah, he seemed really genuinely nice, and as far as people on the street go, and willing to talk a long time with us, even though it's how he makes money is.
I kept John juggling for a while.
And I kept trying to jump in. Well, I was trying to not jump in actually, but
you made some good points.
Like what I'm
trying to think of what you said. You said, well, where do you get those morals? You just said something about they know what's wrong. Well, you said, well, you know what's wrong because if I try to steal something, you say, hey, that's wrong.
That's the way just human beings are. I'm that way too. Like I may justify my own bad behavior, but if someone does something against me, I'll be quick to tell them that's wrong.
You're a human being.
And he never really had a reasonable explanation for where this sense of morals come from that we all live by.
Like you said, society can't get it wrong. Society gets it wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it for now.